Ava had always known rejection, born with a crippled limb difference. She grew up in a world that often saw her disability before her heart. The stares, the whispers, and the assumptions followed her everywhere on the streets, in classrooms, even in love. That nothing hurt more than Ryan's rejection. Ryan was her best friend from college, the one she had secretly loved for years. He was charming, intelligent, and kind at least. That's what she thought. When she finally confessed her feelings, his response shattered her. "Ava, you're amazing," he had said, unable to meet her eyes. "But I don't think I can do this. I need someone who, doesn't come with challenges." Challenges. That word rang in her ears long after he walked away. Was she really a burden? Heartbroken but determined, Ava poured herself into her work as a children's book illustrator. She crafted stories about little heroes who didn't need to be fixed to be whole. Through her art, she found healing, but the loneliness lingered. One rainy afternoon, she took shelter in a quiet cafe, sketching in her notebook while sipping a caramel latte. She barely noticed when a man sat across from her until he spoke. "You capture emotions beautifully," he said, nodding toward her drawing. Startled, she looked up. He was tall, with kind hazel eyes and a relaxed smile. "Thanks," she replied cautiously. Most strangers only spoke to her out of curiosity about her prosthetic arm. "I'm Ethan." He introduced himself. "Architect by day, amateur storyteller by night." "And you?" Ava hesitated but found herself smiling. "Ava, illustrator. Full-time dreamer." That was how it began. Ethan kept showing up at the cafe, always eager to see her latest work. Unlike others, he didn't hesitate or show awkward sympathy when he noticed her prosthetic. Instead, he asked about her techniques, her inspirations, her dreams. Over time, their friendship deepened. They shared stories, late-night phone calls, and long walks in the park. Ethan saw Ava not just her talent but her strength, her humor, her kindness. One evening, as they stood on a bridge overlooking the city lights, Ethan turned to her. He said softly, "I admire you, not just for your art, but for the way you see the world." Ava's heart pounded. "You don't see me as different?" Ethan smiled. "Ava, everyone is different in some way. You're just you, and I love that." One day, Ryan reappeared. He saw Ava's success, the glow in her eyes, the way Ethan looked at her with unshaken devotion. "I made a mistake," Ryan admitted. "I miss you." Ava looked at him, feeling nothing but gratitude for the pain he caused, which led her here. "I'm not a challenge, Ryan," she said. "I'm a blessing. And I found someone who knows that." As she walked away with Ethan, hand in hand, she knew love wasn't about being perfect. It was about being seen, truly seen. And for the first time, she felt whole.